Hello everybody, this is XenoCat82543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit on the game. This time we just come back from Cave Magnus, and we're going to be talking to the clerics very shortly. Let's talk to them. That is it! The Crystal of Earth! You got it back! Great! Yep. I got the Crystal of Earth. Looks like you've got the crystal, Cecil. Kane? Go outside and get on your airship. I'll take you to where Rosa is. Oh dear. Well, that one gave us permission to go get the treasure. We're only lending it. Okay. I'm equipped, right? Somewhat. I think I am. Yep, this is fine. The music changes as soon as we screen transition. Love it. I do need to heal before we move on. We're gonna head down to the basement because the clerics have now given us their permission. Yes, I have the cleric's permission. Let's go see what's in this treasury. Cure 2, heal, Ether 1, Ether 2, Elixir, jeez, 1000 gold. Great bow, it's not that great. Fire arrows, more fire arrows. Lit arrows, some ice arrows, more gold. Another elixir, another Ether 2, another Ether 1. Another heal potion, and another Cure 2 potion. So we got some arrows of each element, which is kind of nice. And a great bow, which is actually not that great. We probably don't want to be using it. And we can leave the treasury area. So let's head outside. I'm gonna take a quick... How much is the inn cost here? Because if it's less than a tent, then I'm going to take the... That's expensive! No! I don't need that. I'm just going to use a tent. That costs more than a tent. No inn. No inn. It's too expensive. The inn would heal me to full, but I don't need to be healed to full. So we're just going to take a nap in the tent, because that'll also heal me to full. And I have plenty of tents. Let's make sure I've saved. Of course I get an encounter. I mean, the treants go down really quickly. Can't change you. Pollen is rude. It's fine. Oh well. We got through the encounter. Now let's take off in our airship. And we get immediate cutscene. Where's the Crystal of Earth? It's here! Where's Rosa? Follow my airship. And we go up into the sky. It's never explained where this place is. Cain! Where are you? Do not hurry. Master Golbez wants to thank you personally. Why do we want to not hurry? Golbez! I'm glad that you kept your promise. Show yourself! Be a bit more patient. I want you to receive the reward. Reward? I'm at the top of this tower with Rosa. Bring the crystal, and I'll return you the girl. You'd better hurry up, or else I can't guarantee her life. Now come! Well, here we are in the Tower of Zot. You want to go this way. Fire is good here. Fire and Ice Claws are definitely the claws you want to have equipped in this area. Yeah, the enemies are kind of fast here. It's a little rude. I'm actually going to swap you over to this Silver Staff and put you on healing duty. Yang does a lot of damage, by the way. That's a little rude. I mean, Cecil and Cid together can take out an Ice Liz. Yang has a Fire Claw and an Ice Claw equipped, so he will be doing bonus damage to both the Carapaces and the Ice Lizards here. Because as long as you have the weakness equipped, it doesn't care if you have something they're resistant to for Yang. It only cares about you have one of the two. If one of them, it's weak to one of them, that overrides the resistance. Which is real nice. Anyway, we're gonna go for this chest over here. Yay, more things. We are gonna have to rely a little bit on Cure 2 potions, I think, to get through this area. At least Cure potions. I mean, this is just heal up Yang because Yang has no defense. More like Yang's in the front row and needs to be healed a lot. We're getting a good amount of experience from this area, though. We get another cabin. And we get some fire armor. This is an upgrade for Cecil. But the problem with fire armor is it does make him weak to fire. It's resistant to ice. Generally a good idea. But there will be one battle up here where it is not a good idea, and we will want to take it off for that battle. You need the healing more, actually, Tellah. I want to get rid of the Carapace. Yang can take care of the Ice Liz. Since Cid and Cecil are back row glitch, they can also hit things in the back row without a damage penalty. Or without a major damage penalty, I should say. You spread that out. Yang can destroy the Ice Lizards. Yay, healing. I guess we'll have them take out the... Cid, I wasted your turn whacking the Ice Liz. Oh well. One Carapace down. Trying to save Tellah's MP. And now the Carapace goes down, probably. Yang will kill it. Yang does a lot of damage. I could be using elemental arrows to exploit weaknesses here, but it's just not that worth it. Anyway, this is a maze. There's a bit of maze here in this area, but as long as you just go this way, you'll get through it. This, we have to cast magic on. There's no way around this. You have to cast magic here. So, I'm going to grab my Thunder Rod. Because I want to preserve Tellah's MP. Because he really doesn't have much. And I'm going to just use the Thunder Rod. Cecil, you can cure 2 Tellah. Because he needs to be kept alive. When Cecil's healing more than Tellah with cure 2, jeez. Cecil's light magic, actually powerful. There's the jelly down. The slimes, I don't know what they're weak to. But they will take 1 damage from physicals. Demonstration purposes. There go the slimes. It's not fast, but we get through the fight without using any MP. Anyway, we're gonna head over here, and right outside this chest, I am going to take this fire armor off and switch back to Paladin. This is very important. It's not... If you try to take this chest with fire armor on, you will not have a good time. Because it's a trap chest. That's right, chests can be trapped in this game. We basically just want Yang to get a turn. Yang will kill this flame dog in 1 hit. Or almost 1 hit. I don't think that would have quite killed, but Cecil made up the difference there. We get a little bit of experience and a little bit of gold, but we get a fire sword, which is much more important. Most of the enemies here, not counting that flame dog of course, are weak to ice. Or are weak to fire. Not ice, they are made of ice. So we want to equip that fire sword. It does a lot more damage. And now we can equip that fire armor again without fear of being in danger of anything. I'm going to use some Cure 2 potions, because I have a lot of those. And this is kind of a long dungeon. So we get up to this floor. This floor is a maze, but there's no chests here at all. We have a Marion and 2 puppets. That's really good damage from Cecil. He's just gonna call a new puppet. You have no MP. Cid can take out the puppets, though. And the Marion does not have that much health. You can theoretically grind on those puppets, if you really want to. Because he will just keep summoning more. It's not really worth it, though. They aren't worth that much experience. Now, we have the same fight again. I'm just going to keep queuing up fight commands. Cid, you failed. Tellah, give Young more health. You need to attack again. Oh good, another puppet. Yay, puppet grinding. In all honesty, these Marions are not that bad. I'm earning some experience. How much do we need for level up? I mean, you need 2,000. I'm not worried about you, though. You also need like 3,000. This is what our stats are looking like now. 5 hit multipliers on you, 4 on you, 5 on you. And you don't have any extras because your strength is really low. Tellah loses strength as he levels up. And vitality. Not agility, but strength and vitality go down on Tellah as he levels up. It's kind of bad. At least his Wiz and Will are fine. Yeah, Tellah does not get better really as he levels up. He's kind of not a great character to have around. Now we have Swordmen and Ippy Girls. Nice dodges, Tellah. Nice crit, Cid. Another crit. Wow. Lots of crits today. You split that one, because everyone needs healing except for Cecil. Everyone could use a little bit more health. But now it's just mostly Tellah. I could put the fire armor on Cid, but I don't feel like it. That is an option. Cid can't wear the paladin armor because it's paladin armor, and it's for Cecil. But I believe Cid can wear the fire armor. Right now he has nothing, but he's doing fine. Yeah, can't wear the paladin armor. So you could put the fire armor on Cid if you like, but I prefer keeping my protagonist safe, because my protagonist is doing all the big damage. And Cid cannot equip that fire sword. Anyway. This is good. This is not good. Back attacks are bad. That's why back attacks are bad. They're great for Yang, terrible for everyone else. We're gonna use a life potion to get Tellah back up, because I would like Tellah back up. And Cid, you can start punching. Now the advantage here is, as long as I don't parry with Cecil, Tellah will not take a hit in this fight. So we're going to focus on Yang, although I really actually shouldn't. He just dropped down into critical. Because Cecil has an innate ability to cover anyone who's at low HP, which is really great, because, yeah, he doesn't take much damage at all from their hits, especially being in the back row. He can't block spells, so magic will still be a problem, but I basically don't need to keep anyone healed except Cecil. Anyway, we're gonna go up here, because this is a side path. You have no MP. Time to slowly but surely Thunder Rod these guys down. Because slimes are like that. I mean, fortunately, they only hit physically, and with Cecil in the party, I don't have to worry about anyone going down. from physical hits. I'm going to use the fire sword because if Cecil is parrying, he will not cover. It doesn't do anything, but it's more important that he's not parrying. Because he can keep Yang and Tellah will not take any more damage at this point. Hey, 2 of them are down. I think it would have been more efficient to just lit each one individually. The great thing is Cecil only is dodging half of these, so... Sorry about that. Excuse me. And we're through the times. Cid and Cecil level up. We're gonna just keep going. And we get up to this area, where we can find a Poison Claw. That is actually really good for Yang. And since most things here are weak to fire, we're going to put the Poison Claw on, but I'm also going to put that Ice Claw near the top of my inventory because I do want to have access to that. Anyway. Oh, Witch is bad. Slow is not bad, but... Witch can cast actual spells, which is not great. What the Poison Claw does is it can inflict poison, and it gives extra strength. I'm gonna heal you up. Keep Yang safe with the last of my MP. Not really, but... Okay, Witch is gone. Lots of experience from them. There's one more chest down here, though. That's what I like to grab. A fire shield. This is just basically an upgrade from the Paladin shield. It has the same vulnerability that the fire armor does. But it's nice to have. You are terrible to go first. So Tellah with no MP. Pretty sure these puppets are weak to fire. And, you know, even though Tellah has no MP, we can probably still get through this. Down go all the puppets, and we get a hit on the Marion, and the Marion is gone. Yay! Get me through the fight. An extra Cure 1 potion. It's so good. I'm willing up here. We got 3 little side branches that are just for treasure. This whole area up here is just for treasure. The actual way forward is back down where we came from a little bit, and then further to the right. Okay, Cid can take some hits, that's okay. Because basically, as long as they don't go straight from standing upright to down, Cecil will cover them. And that should be that fight. Easy. I'd like to get to the save point before I finish this video off, but there's just a couple more things to find here. One of them's right over here. After this encounter. I'm probably going to use Tellah to toss some Cure 2 potions or something. Yay, Cid slow. Bye, Swordman. Let's just toss Cure 1 potion. Poop. Yeah, I don't care if you mute Tellah. He has no MP anyway. And they're all gone. Another cabin. And we find the Earth Hammer here. This is great for Cid. I'm going to switch to this immediately. This does technically less attack power. Oh, that's the wooden hammer. Never mind. Not that hammer. This hammer. Better attack power. It's fire element. So it will be good against things here. And you can use it as an item to cast a little quake spell, which is also very nice. So that's actually going to make those slimes a lot easier. And in this room we get a wizard shirt, which is nice for Tellah. That's about all it is. It just boosts his white magic stat a little bit. And gives him some extra defense. Could also throw that on Cecil, I think. You're useless, Tellah. I'm not going to show off the Earth Hammer being used here as an item because I've got actual fire. It's fire element, and so now Cid is doing comparable damage to everyone else, which is great. I like it when we do good damage. Yeah, you can summon another puppet, it doesn't matter. I should show off what Cid Hammer does at some point soon, because it's really cool. The Earth Hammer is really good. And we want this ring. We want that ring. That's a really good ring. I don't think I need a staff, or a cloth shirt, or a rod. I'm going to start tossing stuff because my inventory is full. So we're going to say goodbye to some of this old stuff that I'm not going to use. I'm sorry, wooden hammer, you're not worth keeping around. Leather hat. The iron rings are going to go. Because this ring is ridiculous. Look at that boost to defense and magic defense. It also raises his wisdom and will each by 3 points. And gives resistance to mages. So he will take less damage from mage enemies that punch. And there are a lot of punchy mage enemies. That rune ring is one of the better rings in the game. Period. So that was a really nice rare drop. Anyway, we have made it to the save point, and that will end this part. Because, you know, we're here in the Tower of Zot. Next time we will... Well, I'm going to rest up first, actually. We're going to sort my inventory, and I'm going to take a nap. Because napping's important. I don't need any more than a tent would heal, so no reason to use a cabin yet. Yeah, we're all at full health. So yeah, next time we will continue to head up the Tower of Zot. We're basically at the top now. All we have is a couple boss fights at this point. And I'll see you then.